Hi guys, we're at Teknika Museum. It's in Ryblovka, where Vladimir Putin lives actually, not very far from here. It's actually a war museum. It's got aviation, it's got tanks, it's got aeroplanes, helicopters. I have been mightily impressed. I didn't expect this. Price of the tickets, 4 people, 2 children, 2 adults, 2,500 rubles. Spread over quite a good place, and I'm just going to show you probably one of the best car collections in the world. I guess when all God bought them, I don't think this is just an unbelievable car collection. Absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to show you everything here. Unbelievable. I am going to show it you in another video, so I am going to make this very, very quick. But you've got the Delahaye, you've got the Alfa Romeos there. What a beautiful Alfa Romeo over there, absolutely amazing Alfa Romeo over there. I've got to show you this car. I don't know, what's the cost of this Alfa Romeo? $1 million? Got a little fast boat there. I thought it was a hovercraft, but it's not actually. It's got a turbo on there. Look at that car. Is that not absolutely spectacular? Before I show you the rest of the cars, I'm going to take you downstairs. There's an old food cart outside. There's an old billiard table. I guess this is the officers' mess during the war. I've got a picture of Stalin over there. So absolutely, what a centre this place is. Outside it's got all the tanks, as I've just said, all the aeroplanes. Look at that, you've got a Gaz. These are all the old Russian cars upstairs. You've got all the Mercedes, Alfa Romeos, but these are the old traditional Russian cars. I guess this is from the presidential times. When the Soviet Union, you see the guy in the background there. Wow, look at all these traditional Russian cars. Absolutely amazing. Look at that old motorbike. Wow. That says Dnieper. I don't know what motorbike that is, but you can see that, Dnieper. Look at that. I'll try and get you in there as high as I can. Wow, this is absolutely amazing. So this would be the police motorcycle from Soviet times. Oh, this is a ZIL. Oh, ZIL, you can see there. Soviet ZIL 117, a Soviet top-class coupe cabriolet. Usually they were used on military parades or as a personal transport to the Communist Party or government leaders. There was a rumour that the 177 VE modification is a sportive one. Wow, look at them cars. Again, you've got the motorbike with the side carriage there. You can see the side carriage. Yeah, this is incredible, absolutely incredible. You've got the 115 410 ZIL. You've got the police entourage, or police cars, police motorbikes. Oh. Now this is the ZIL 41042. Very beautiful car. Looks like a bit like a hearse. Yeah, I guess that's your equivalent of when you party, get married and you buy the limousines. I guess that was the Russian equivalent, but looks like a hearse to me. Oh, look at them, you know, motor cars with sidecars. I wonder how well they would do in the Isle of Man TT race. So yeah, these are quite impressive. Very, very impressive. I've got to go down here now. I've a little bit missed that out. There's a map, includes the Soviet Union in the background. Old school. Oh, that's an old record player. Looks like something my mother had when I was a child. Old Russian TVs. So this is a beautiful car collection. You know, the Russians do like their cars. Sorry about my ugly mug. You know, the old... Actually, they don't look too... they're the old cars. I'm going to stick to the bottom, actually. Or the top. And you've got, I don't know, what is that? Is that some kind of engine for, I don't know what kind of engine. I think it's too big for a bike engine, but could be wrong. Got pictures of the mechanics in the background. And then you've got all the old children's toys. Oh, what! Look at that beautiful bike sidecar. Yeah, I've got Big Ben in the background. Looks like Big Ben, Houses of Parliament, in Vladimir. That's amazing. I think that's, yeah, it is Big Ben. So yeah, I'm going to go back around here, take a view of the cars from this side. You know, you've got the, you know, in October 1974, the ZIL Design Bureau started the development of a new executive model range with the 4104 index. It was built on the basis of the previous model, the 114. As a result, more than 50% of the parts stayed the same. So, you know, most of the parts stayed the same. Nothing really changed. This is all the engines here. Oh, there's Lenin in the background over there. Nice picture of Lenin. Looks like Lenin's old office. Ivan Alexander, 1956 he died. Again, you've got the old TV sets, but I'm really here for the cars. Amazing cars. Got an old bicycle there as well. Look at that old traditional Russian car. Unbelievable. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, this museum, as I've just said in the beginning of the video, this museum covers aviation, covers military hardware, rocket launchers, tanks, helicopters, really, really good, really, really nice. I'm just going to show you the front of these cars. What a car that is, eh? What a car. Amazing cars. Just got to show you the model cars of this as well. You can see the three model cars there. Over there you've got the old Russian fridges. They look American style to me, anything similar to what you would have got in America in them times. Now we're going to hit the old Russian motorbikes. I don't know what Guy is, G-A-I, Guy. IMS. For a long period of time, heavy motorcycles with a sidecar was the main transport for Soviet Union militiamen or militant men, as the army was considered as the first main customer of heavy motorcycles. The militia consistently appeared as the second customer. Patrollers, city quarters and parks and such motorcycles. Traffic police inspectors patrolled automobile roads with the help of transport. The sidecar was necessarily both for carrying drinkers and lawbreakers, investigators and detectives. So it had multiple uses. There's the DPS police bikes over there. Absolutely amazing. Let me show you them. Let's have a close-up of these militia. Over time, you know, this is hospital bike, telephone 112. So there's a nice sidecar. That looks like an old Humber to me. I think they stole our Humber design. Nice old car. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I think that's better than the Jaguar. What do they have on the Jaguar? I forgot what the... Look at that, absolutely amazing. So it looks like he was a little bit drunk, maybe, so they've taken him. And there you are, the old Soviet Union. Quite busy actually, old traditional cars. Got told there wasn't many cars in Russia, but looks quite busy there to me. You know, one of the big problems with Russia for many, many years was traffic. You know, that's your police there, DPS, pulling over somebody. So now we're going to go upstairs. I'm going to show you all the cars upstairs. And then on the top floor, so this building, one of a few buildings, has 3 floors, a basement, a ground floor and a first floor. We're in the basement at the moment, and we're now going to I'm going to quickly show you the ground floor, and we're just going to quickly go through all of this. You can watch the other videos as well. I've done a few other videos about this museum, broken it up a little bit, see what is popular, see what is not popular. But look at them government cars there. It looks like that looks like a car that President Kennedy was assassinated in Texas. I guess some very important leaders, very important presidents were in there. Oh, Picture of Stalin there, or a bust of Stalin, I should say. Wow. I guess he was in that car. Wow, is that not a beautiful car, eh? I'm going to have to go around and show you the side of that. Can't miss that car out. Oh, nice plane on the top there. Guess that was his security. Look at that, eh? Look at that car. Absolutely amazing. Try and get inside a little bit so you can see inside. And that's the back of the car. So, as you can see, guys, absolutely amazing museum. If I didn't tell you the price at the beginning, 4 people, 2,500 rubles. That's 2 adults, 2 children. Kids are absolutely loving it here. Outside, you can climb on the vehicles, you can enter the vehicles. In an earlier video, my son was driving a small tank. He actually drove it himself. Not cheap, actually, 800 rubles, but you got to go around the track 2 times. We're now going to soon drive the big tanks. So what a museum this is. What a museum. So I'm going to very, very quickly go around all of this again. What a beautiful car this is, eh? What a car. I think it's, this is the Alfa Romeo collection over there. What an Alfa. I guess that was a racing car or something. I've got no idea. I mean, look at that Alfa Romeo, eh? That's... wow. So that's the Alfa Romeo collection. So there's the beautiful cars there. Got some amazing cars here, unbelievable. That's a Porsche Cabriolet. This is a rare Cabriolet that was released just in 2 copies. So, what a car, what a car. Let me show you look at that car, eh? Very rare car. And upstairs, you can see, you've got all the aeroplanes, old aeroplanes, outside the big aeroplanes, obviously. You've got look at the wingspan on that, eh? Look at the wingspan. Wow. So yeah, I'm just going to let you enjoy. Got the old antique cars here. Look at these little cars. They're 2 3-wheeler cars. Motorbikes. That's a Henkel. I think that's a BMW there. Amazing BMW. Background, we've got some aeroplanes as well. As I've said, the big aeroplanes are all outside. Look at these BMW motorbikes there. Is that not absolutely amazing? So if you like your antique cars, the Minerva, the Lozia. Outside you can see the tanks. That's tank alleyway they call it, just row after tanks. So this is the Dion Buton. Wow, what a car that is, eh? Looks like a bus. Must have been for very rich passengers, I guess. I don't think. No, we're gonna. There's another beautiful BMW. Oh, look at that car, eh? What a BMW that is. The 327 Cabino. Wow. Incredible. This is the 326 Wanderer. Reminds me of the River Wandle in London or Carshalton, where I used to live many years ago as a child. Yeah, my father being from, you know, Carshalton in Surrey. That looks like an injector, so you get an ejector from that. That looks like a, I don't know what, the first drone. Looks like a great rocket does that, the Shemel. Wow, what a history. And what a car this is, eh? What a car. That's a beautiful Mercedes-Benz 320 Pullman limousine. Yeah. Mercedes-Benz 540k. The Packard. Oh, what a car that was, the Packard. I haven't seen one of them in many years. That is absolutely amazing. Another Mercedes. This is the Pullman limousine, Mercedes-Benz 290. This is the 320 Cabriolet F. Oh, the Maybach. Wow. Didn't know they were that old. Wow, I thought they were more modern. Cadillac Fleetwood. Look at that car, eh? Is that a Rolls Royce? Wow, Rolls Royce Silver Ghost. Wow. It's got a boat tail tourer that is on a rare and highly desirable experimental Silver Ghost chassis. Wow, unbelievable, unreal. I'm pleasantly surprised. Look at that car, eh? Beautiful Cadillac there. Have you ever seen a Cadillac like that? Yeah. What was that? Driven by Al Capone? Back to the horseshoes. We're now going to go upstairs to another part of the museum where they've got all the bikes. Oh, absolutely amazing place. So yeah, we're just going to travel upstairs now. Going to switch back to my ugly mug, I'm afraid. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this museum, guys. Can't reiterate. Oh, there's got to show you the engines. Actually, can't miss them engines out. Wow, what is that there? So yeah, a beautiful museum, guys. This museum, a few buildings here. You can eat the old traditional Russian army food. Actually very delicious. Wouldn't say it was cheap for buckwheat and beef, but was very, very tasty. I guess with food, with coffee, for two people, the whole museum, riding a tank. I think we're going to spend about £35 today, about $45 for me and my son. We are 4 people, so we got the cost down a little bit. Look at that, eh? Yeah, I'm going to have to go around it 2 times, I believe.